The only way you can root for the Golden State Warriors is if you bet on them, or if you're from the Golden State, Oakland, area, and you're already a fan. Jesus Christ. It was already bad enough Durant piled on there and killed the OKC Golden State rivalry, which is what we would be watching right now. And instead, you're literally listening to announcers. Like last night when the Celtics were playing, Reggie Miller's like going, because they're trying to sell the series, going like, oh, they only lost by 10. I mean, some of that was garbage time points. And Reggie Miller goes, look, we both know there's two meteors heading at one another, and we're just going to watch them collide. So I'm trying to think the last time I watched the Eastern and Western Conference finals, and they felt like the first round of the playoffs. Fucking Warriors. Oh, my God, they're filthy. Filthy. I love Popovich going off on that fucking goof. How many slide steps did he fucking take to make sure his foot was going to be in the vicinity of where Leonard was going to land? And for somebody out there who doesn't think that that's filthy, give me a fucking break. Give me a break. He's taking a shot, Why did he have to take that last little slide step? Skip, 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 and then just have his fucking foot right there. It'd be one thing if they couldn't do like an entire highlight reel of him not only being a dirty bastard, but actually trying to fucking, pop, his Leonard's shoulder out, or whatever the hell he was doing that time when he dragged him down to the ground. He's a piece of shit. And the only thing worse than that fucking move that he made was that awful that 3 skip and a hop thing that he did afterwards as he was holding onto his head like he couldn't fucking believe it. Listen, what the fuck do I know about hoop? But I know Popovich knows a lot about hoop, and I know he's gone through a lot of shit, and he's gone through a lot of playoff series, and I never seen him go off like that. So I'm going to go with what he said, as opposed to when I was watching ESPN, and the fucking sports anchor goes to Stephen A. Smith. Hey, Stephen, we've both played the game. What do you think? And this fucking anchor's sitting there, he's going to question Popovich. And Stephen A. Smith, who I love, was just like, he basically said what I'm saying. If Popovich says it's true, then yeah, you kind of got to go with that. But the biggest fucking story in hoop, it already came and went because the fucking Cavaliers series with the Celtics already started, and they fucking kicked our ass, was I owe a certain member of the Boston Celtics a big apology. All of this time doubting him. Making fun of his choice of sneakers, making fun of the way he looked in those sneakers. Talking about how many times he was on the wrong side of the poster. Kelly Olynyk. What happened? The man simply took over the game in a fourth quarter of a Game 7 for the Boston Celtics wearing the green and white. Shades of Cedric Maxwell. But one game, we said, just get on my back because I'm fucking taking this thing home. And that's exactly what he did. The guy scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. He took Isaiah Thomas's watch off and put it on his own fucking wrist. And up and down the court he went. He was backing guys down. He was fucking dunking. He was layups. He was hitting threes. It's unfucking believable. Now, having said that, he did it once. So, Game 1 of the Cavaliers series, he was right back to the Kelly Olynyk that we knew. I think that was a very special episode. How they used to do that with sitcoms. A very special episode. They would always take on like pregnancy, abortion, racism, or something like that, and then they would go right back to being an all-white show. That's how white people cared in the 80s. That's how we did it. We didn't have to do any more than that. That's all that there was. So whatever. Kelly Olynyk, Jesus Christ. So I guess he's not going to do shit in this series unless we get it to Game 7. Celtics got the number 1 pick. I mean, it's just that's all we got. All we got to do now is just wait until LeBron gets old. And I actually hate the fucking Warriors so much that I don't care if the fucking Cavaliers sweep the Celtics, because I want them nice and rested when they play those fucking Dirtbags out there. Who's that other guy they got on the team where you go to guard him and he jumps up to take a jump shot and he accidentally kicks you in the balls? He's kicked like half the league in the balls. I'm going to buy half the league. I mean, like 3 or 4 different guys. After a while, it's like, dude, that's your move. I love how ESPN went to him to ask him if they thought that fucking Nazi guardhouse fucking guy they got there, you know, asked him if he thought he was dirty. The guy who accidentally kicks people in the balls. Do you think his teammate's dirty? Well, what would you rather have? Would you rather have a twisted ankle or have your fucking balls separated for the next 9 years? Anyways, I don't know why. I don't know why Chris Paul couldn't go to the Lakers, but Kevin Durant could go to the fucking the Warriors. And now that the Warriors are filthy as shit, they took Leonard out of the series. It's a joke. I would rather watch the Real Housewives than the Western Conference Finals in the NBA. So anyways, enough about that shit.